and welcome back to my channel, Pajamas, Planners, and Pink Zebra. And as you can see, Sharpie has joined me again today. So I wanted to show you, before I started planning on my June monthly, I wanted to show you what my May monthly looked like, especially the 23-point challenge that I had for myself. And I ended up having, hey Bugaboo, I ended up having 13 days total where I was at 23 points or less. Now, here's the cool thing though. I did lose weight this month. I went to Weight Watchers the last Saturday of the month, and I told them I don't want to know the number, just up or down is fine. I'll look at it later. So I did go down. Um, what you doing, Bugaboo? Sharpie? You so silly. Um, So, sorry. So I did go down, which is super exciting. And also, if you look, there were a lot of days where I was still pretty close to that 23-point mark, even though I went over. And a lot of those days count as blue dot days in Weight Watchers. I had a ton of blue dot days this month, even though I went over. But like I said, my focus was to stay as close to 26 points as possible. I got 13 days out of 31, which I think is pretty good considering it's the end of the school year. So we're probably going to keep that as a challenge for this next month too, especially with school being done, schedule change, all that fun stuff. Hey you. So as you can tell, I've already kind of started pre-planning with sticky notes. That's kind of been my new thing, just so I don't forget different things going on. And now that I have this little guy, we got to remember things like vet appointments and what we're doing for that. So let's go ahead and get started. I've got out, because I feel like monthly spreads, like the mom sticker book is like totally, see you later alligator, totally good for that. I've got the Boss Babe accessory pack because there's some stickers at the top. I've also pulled out squad goals and the mini productivity. I don't know if I'm going to use those two or not, but I wanted to have them ready to go. And of course I have my bag of stickers next to me as well. So I'm sure we've got tons of ideas too. So let's take some of these stickies off. I hope you all had a wonderful May. I'm super excited for June. Couple reasons. One, it's my birthday month. I'm always excited for when June rolls around because one of my buddy's daughters, who's now in college, I used to give her cello lessons. Her birthday is right around my birthday. I'm the 14th and she's the 12th. And so we always go out to a local Spanish restaurant. And because I love it, and then like in her family, it's only the mom and the daughter who love it. Like everybody else in the family is like, no, I don't want to go. Which we think is ridiculous. Like, why wouldn't you want to go? So let's see. Let's start with, I think Boss Babe wise, I want to put something there. I'm excited also because I have my first scheduled vendor event this month. And that's really kind of why I got into Pink Zebra, because I wanted to do vendor events. I think Be Fierce would be good. I've never used these little box stickers that go on there. So I'm really excited for that. I've got my tent, I've got my table. I'm just super stoked about how this is going down. So we've got that. We do have some open houses this month too. So let's see. And doctor's appointments. We are now at that time of year where I hate taking a sub day for, like, if it's just a general checkup. I usually wait till the summer to do all of my different regular checkup things to take care of. Who wants a sub for that? I'm sure there's some people out there, but I'm not that big of a fan. Shopping day noted. We will do paydays this month. And I'll do my stars. Alright, doctor's appointments. We have doctor appointment on the 19th, and we have a doctor's appointment on the 26th. So, 19th. What I love about the Healthy Hero, that one's really more chiropractor. Not that they're not doctors. That's not what I'm saying. But it's a little bit different. So let's use a flaggy. Um, right there. So, I lost my sentence. I do that a lot when I'm planning with you. So we'll see how that goes. I also got to make appointments, but that's going to go on this side here. Another exciting thing is on the 4th, for all of you who watch America's Got Talent, I have a buddy from college who is going to be on that day. So, if you are watching, his name is Ryan Niemiller, and I will post a link to his Facebook page in the description if you want to see kind of what he does. He's a comedian. So I'm super excited for him. I cannot wait to see, like, no matter what the outcome is, it's super exciting. Just the fact that he'll be on, super cool. I want something like, I don't want to use a star, because I'm going to be using a star for other things. Maybe we'll go back to the flaggies. Let's do a polka dot flag. Oh, I remember what I was talking about. So, like, I like sometimes that with Healthy Hero, the calendar is kind of decorated for me. I know some people don't like the stars, but for me, I'm going, that gives me all of the color choices. Like, I can go crazy and it'll still look fine. And I think that's helpful. Okay, so birthday, and I have an open house that day, so we may use a colorful box for that guy to help out all of the different things. Because even though it's my birthday, we'll probably celebrate it on a different day. And I gotta plan the everybody birthday with my folks. Oh, and we have Father's Day too. So let's put cake right there. I like how he did this in the last month, so I was like, let's do it again. It just turned out super cute. Birthday! I like that they're clear so that you can, like, layer them like that. Super fun. I think that's good there. And I'm trying to decide if I want to cover up the sidebar and do it a little bit differently. No, I said I was going to do some sort of colorful box. Let's look at Boss Babe. Oh, there's another little happy birthday guy. Excuse me. I'm so glad it's summer. So, you might have noticed on my May that I had a section for, like, what was it? My veg pod had matured. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Okay, so birthday, that takes up a lot because, well, birthday. Maybe we'll put it off to the side like this. It's a little awkward. It makes it look like on the 13th, but I know the difference. It's all good. I have already gotten 3 harvests of lettuce from my veg pod. I have 6 heads of lettuce in there, and I've cut all of them 3 times. So that's pretty amazing. And then I got my first harvest of broccoli, and everyone was like, oh, you gotta be careful with broccoli because, you know, it usually attracts worms and blah blah. And I'm like, not in mine, because veg pod. It's got a little protective covering on it. It's so cool. It's so worth the investment. It's like a raised bed garden. I might have talked about this before, but I'm going to talk about it again. It's a raised bed garden, and it has this cover, and you can literally leave it out all year long. I'm not saying you should plant something in it all year long, but you can totally leave it outside, which was great because this was the year where we had the really odd winter with negative 52 below, and it didn't break. It didn't have any issues. I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. I'm just saying. I think that might be it, other than top priorities for this month. So I'm going to fold this in half so it's a little bit easier for me to fill out. top priorities. Ooh, wait. This is where these could come in. We need to schedule checkups. Oh, he heard someone else was awake. We need to schedule dental visits. We need... I know. We need to keep the 23-point thing a-rolling. Let's see. Oh, I said I was going to do my paydays too. I'll do that as well. I don't think they have a calories burned one in here. I'll just write it in. I don't want to dig out the... what's it called? The... Oh, I could turn one of these into a sticker. Let's do this guy. Because now I have fancy, like, tape runner. I've got the Elmer's kind, though. I, like, blew someone's mind at school when they saw me using that to make... I was making memory cards, like, you know the game memory where you have the cards turned upside down. They're all different instruments, so they had to match them. I was working on them during a meeting, and they were all like, whoa, what's that? I'm like, oh, well, planner stuff, you know. Now I told them it's tape runner. It's pretty cool. Okay, that is my 23-point challenge. I think that's the big deal. So let's do some writing. Why not? Oh, paydays. Man, I'm like the dog in Up. Squirrel. So we got payday here. What's really awesome is, like, my husband and I get paid around the same time of the month, so that makes it easy to track when that's going to happen. And then I think I'm going to put, because paydays for Pink Zebra, it just kind of depends on if you had a party or not, and I will have a payday from Pink Zebra this month, which is pretty awesome. So we're going to put one for that too, because why not? It usually gets deposited the 10th, sometimes earlier, but sweet. Alright, let's open it back up. Huzzah, look how cute that is. Whose birthday? Holly's. And then we have Bryce's open house. Put a little arrow there. And then Ryan on AGT. Doctor's appointment. This is, what is it, Pensley Park. This is chiropractor. Right there. Doctor's appointment. 23 points. And I think I'm going to do the same thing I did last month where I wrote my total points in and then gave myself a star. Because who doesn't like getting a star for doing a good job? I'm just saying. Alright, if you like this video, I hope you hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, hit the subscribe button and sprinkle.